Welcome to Real Money Talks, how to make money, manage money, and invest money. Your Real Money Talks host, Laurel Langmeyer, gets straight to the point about what it actually takes to make money and build lasting wealth in today's changing economic climate. If you're ready to get the financial results you've always dreamed of, keep listening. Real Money Talks is the right place for you. And now here's your host, Laurel Langmeyer.
Hi, this is Laurel. Welcome back to Laurel's Real Money Talks, where we are talking about how to make, keep, and invest money. And today I have Kevin Yu with me, who's soon coming into our community in Big Table, and he's been around for about, what, a year?
12 years. 12 years, the Big Table?
Big Table for 12 years, but you've been doing finance for 12 years.
Yes.
And he's from the Vancouver market. We're here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and we're working on a deal together. So talk a little bit about your background first, Kevin, and then we'll talk about some of the deals we're doing.
Sure. Yeah, so I've been in the financial industry for 12 years. First, I started with insurance investment, but typically it doesn't like the industry, the mutual funds, SIG funds. So I actually done a lot of business, and anything in finance, I basically look into it and touch it. So basically, I know the Canadian banking system super well, credit industry, mortgages industry, and also I've done real estate, and also myself I did stock, mutual funds, options, even futures.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite? I actually like, right now doing a lot of EMD deals. So
okay.
I actually think those are actually more viable for clients. Yeah.
So let's talk about the EMD. So that's Exempt Market Dealers. That's what it's called here in Canada.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about what kinds of deals you're seeing and what are the opportunities. Because for us in America, we have to be very thankful. We have so many more opportunities, and we're hanging out with Canadians. It's like, you're so restricted.
Yeah, we are very restricted, especially because the investment industry are controlled by the banks. So basically, they want most money into mutual fund and those type of investment. So basically, the EMT or the exempt market, that's what we call it, is more on the actual real business operating with cash flow, but they're actually looking for more cash flow to expand. So they are typically with a good business plan and have paying 8 to 12% plus equity portion or profit margin portion as well.
And in the EMD structure, are you doing mostly cash or are you doing the RSPs? What are you doing?
Well, for me, I actually I also teach people how to structure because of tax. Because so many things regard, like in Canada, we have registered account and non-registered account, for example, RSP and TFSA. Mm-hmm. But those are actually, at the end of the day, it's about taxation. Yeah. So I teach clients which class they should put into their RSP and which class they should put into TFSA. I actually hate it when I went to a client and they show me their portfolio. When they have non-registered, registered, or TFSA, RSP, it's all balanced, which doesn't really make sense because every single account have different taxation to it. So each account should have different class of investment into it so that they actually make some or minimize the taxation.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So that's the different view that I actually do a lot.
And then let's go back to the EMD. So what are some of the kinds of deals? I mean, there's no businesses, but are you doing gas and oil? Are you doing real estate?
Well, there's gas and oil. So the company that I'm actually working with right now is called Tribute Capital. They are actually almost like a subsidiary of the Jim Pattern's group because the founder is actually Jim Pattern's right-hand man.
Oh, wow.
So they have deals that right now there's oil and gas deals, which pretty rare because the company actually going public in 3 months. So the return is going to be quite substantial. And there's also garage deal or car wash deal that actually pay 8 to 10% as well.
Wow,
yeah.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So if somebody wants to, actually if they have cash, how would you advise them to do the bank? I mean, is there restrictions on how much they put into the bank products or the EMD products, or can everybody be, can somebody, like me who loves alternative, be all with an EMD?
Actually, there's no restriction on how much you should portfolio, in the structure that you can have, if you are 100% or less. But normally we say you don't want to put everything into one asset class. Yeah. So normally when I sit down, I'll structure in a way that actually what's the best for them to actually proportion. So if there's 10 EM deal and they feel more comfortable, they want more cash flow, then definitely they want diversify to the 10 deal, right?
Awesome.
But funds, mutual funds, there's some restriction, but right now I have very low percentage on that.
Yeah,
because I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, we love the EMDs, we love alternative assets. So that's how we invest. It's mostly all off Wall Street. Appreciate you being here. If you want to hear and actually have a session with Kevin, go to asklaurel.com, put in your name, your phone number, your email, and just say, I'd like to have a private session with Kevin to learn more about how to invest into the Canadian markets. Or if you're already in Canada, call Kevin. He can give you advice and tell you what to do. You're at Laurel's Real Money Talks. We'll be back soon.
Thank you for joining Laurel for this segment of Real Money Talks, how to make money, manage money, and invest money. To continue this new conversation and to find free resources to support your wealth creation, visit asklaurel.com/podcast gifts. That's ASKLORAL.com/podcast gifts. Thanks for listening and join us again soon. New episodes are released every week.